Hey there guys, Robert here, and welcome to episode 893 of Logo History. For this episode, we're going to have a look at Assaí Atacadista and the Sia Studio Album Discography. First, we'll start with Assaí Atacadista. There is no info for this logo. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1970 to 2010, they started as Assaí Atacadista. There's a yellow semicircle to represent the sun. Below it, there's the word Assai in red text and is inside this yellow shape with red outline. 2010 to the present, they changed their name to Assaí Atacadista, but with an accent on the letter I in the word Assai. The sun was changed to make it more 3D. Below the sun, there is a red-orange rounded rectangle with red outline with the word Assai in white text inside of it. Below the rectangle, there is the word Atacadista in dark scarlet text. And finally, move on to the Sia Studio Album Discography. Here's the short bio to you know what the Sia Studio Album Discography is. In this discography, Sia has released 8 studio albums, with Only See being her first album and Every Day is Christmas being her latest album. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1997 to 2001, this is the album cover for her debut album Only See, released on December 23rd, 1997. I'm not showing you the cover art for this album because Wikipedia doesn't have a page about it, which has my suspicions that if I show the cover art for this album, my video would get taken down for that cover art alone. So therefore, like I mentioned seconds ago, I'm not showing you the cover art for this album. However, if you would like to see the cover art for Only See, just look it up on Google Images so you can see the actual cover art for this album. 2001 to 2004, this is the album cover for her second album, Healing is Difficult. Released on July 9th, 2001 in the UK and released on May 28th, 2002 in the US. There is a picture of Sia herself wearing a blue shirt and inside a gray background. Above her head, there's the word Sia in pink text. Also, if you look closely on her left cheek, you can see the words Healing is Difficult. 2004 to 2008, this is the album cover for her third album, Color the Small One, released on January 19th, 2004. There are 3 black squares inside a beige background. In each of those squares, there are the letters S, I, and A in black text that spell out the word Sia. Each of those letters are either surrounded by tree branches or flowers. On the bottom of this cover art, there are the words Color the Small One in black text. 2008 to 2010, this is the album cover for her fourth album, Some People Have Real Problems, released on January 8th, 2008. There is Sia herself with drawings on her face, which explains why she is holding markers in front of her face. To the left of her, there is the word Sia in red, purple, and yellow text, which is above the word Some People Have Real Problems in yellow text. All of these things are inside this pale blue background. 2010 to 2014, this is the album cover for her fifth album, We Are Born, released on June 18th, 2010. There is Sia herself wearing a crafty masquerade inside a pink background. To the left of her, there's the word Sia in teal, blue, yellow, purple, and red text, which is above the words We Are Born in partially white text with white outline. 2014 to 2016, this is the album cover for her sixth album, 1000 Forms of Fear, released on July 4th, 2014. There is a silhouette of Sia's wig in the center of her black background. Below the wig, there are the words Sia and 1000 Forms of Fear in blonde text. 2016 to 2017, this is the album cover for her seventh album, This Is Acting, released on January 29th, 2016. There is Sia herself wearing a black and blonde wig and making a fish face, with a spotlight shining down on her. Above her, there are the words Sia and This Is Acting in white text, and they are next to each other. All of these things are inside this black background. 2017 to the present, this is the album cover for her 8th and latest album, Every Day is Christmas, released on November 17th, 2017. As you can tell by the name of this album, this is also her first Christmas album. There is Sia herself wearing a red and green wig and making a fish face. Also, her clothes, including her shirt and bow, are made out of Christmas wrapper. Alright, that's it for now guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Logo History, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new episode. Stay tuned for episode 894, the 2014 FIFA World Cup and the Eminem Studio Album Discography. Also, be sure to like the video, share this with your friends, and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another video from me as we're on the road to 5,000 subs. Bye for now!